Welcome. Today we're doing a deep dive into Jen Sincero's "You Are a Badass at Making Money," based on the excerpts we've got here.
That's right.
And our mission, really, is to get to the heart of her core message. Basically, how your mindset shapes your financial life.
Exactly. It's less about the nitty-gritty of budgets or stocks
Right?
and much more about the beliefs that are driving your financial choices, sometimes without you even knowing it.
Okay. So for listeners wanting that quick but solid understanding, let's jump right in. Where do we start?
Well, a really central idea is this concept of money as energy.
Money as energy. Okay, unpack that a bit. It
Right.
sounds a little abstract.
It can sound that way at first, yeah. But think of it like this. Your thoughts and feelings about money, they sort of radiate outwards. Sincere suggests if you constantly think or say things like, oh, I'm broke, or I can never afford that,
Uh-huh.
you're essentially reinforcing that state of lack. You're almost pushing opportunities away with that negative energy.
So it's like what you focus on expands if you focus on lack.
You tend to see more lack, yeah, and maybe miss the chances that are there. It's about where your mental spotlight is pointing. Does that kind of resonate? Ever notice a link between your own outlook and, how things are going financially?
Hmm. Interesting way to put it. And then she talks about limiting beliefs,
Right.
these negative ideas we have about money.
Oh, absolutely. Things like, the classic money is the root of all evil, or maybe rich people are greedy, or even just I'm not smart enough to make real money.
Where do those even come from?
Often it's stuff absorbed during childhood, from family, society, things you overheard, little comments that stick.
And these aren't just thoughts. They actually affect our actions.
Definitely. Sincero argues they influence everything. The kind of job you feel worthy of, how much you dare to charge for your services, whether you even see certain opportunities as being for you, they can really hold you back.
Okay, so identifying them is step one. But then what? How do you, change them?
That's where manifestation comes in, but maybe not just in the way people sometimes think about it. It's about consciously directing your focus, your thoughts, your feelings.
Visualizing goals.
Yes, visualizing having the money, feeling the abundance, making it feel real in your mind. This starts to challenge those old subconscious beliefs about what's possible for you.
But, and this seems important, it's not just thinking positive thoughts and waiting, is it? She emphasizes action.
Hugely.
Yeah.
Yeah, manifestation without action is it's daydreaming. Sincero is very clear. You need to take concrete, often bold steps towards your goals, even if it feels scary.
Ah, the leap before you're ready idea.
That's the one. It's about breaking out of those old patterns by doing something different, even if you don't feel 100% prepared.
Which ties into taking risks and leaving the comfort zone. Sounds like playing it safe is a recipe for staying stuck, financially speaking.
Pretty much, according to her philosophy. And what's helpful is she acknowledges that fear and doubt are totally normal when you push yourself.
Right, it's not about not feeling fear.
Exactly. It's about feeling the fear and taking action anyway. That seems to be the difference maker she points to.
What about past mistakes? Bad investments, debt we regret. How does that fit in?
Let it go. Seriously, she's quite firm on this. Holding on to guilt or regret about past money decisions just keeps you anchored to that negative energy, that old story.
So focus forward. Commit to a new relationship with money now.
Precisely. It's about drawing a line and deciding to build a positive future.
And she gives practical things to do, right? Daily habits.
Yeah, she suggests things like writing a letter to money, maybe to explore your feelings about it, using affirmations like, I am a money magnet,
Okay.
visualizing wealth regularly, keeping a gratitude journal to focus on abundance you already have, celebrating small financial wins.
Do those small things really add up?
The idea is consistency. They act like little reinforcements, reprogramming your mindset bit by bit, day by day. Gratitude, especially, shifts your focus from lack to abundance.
And who you hang out with matters too. Your environment.
Oh, definitely. If you're surrounded by people constantly complaining about being broke or how hard everything is,
Yeah, that can rub off.
it absolutely can. So, Sincero advises consciously choosing to be around positive, ambitious people who have a healthier outlook on money and success.
Makes sense. Any standout quotes that really capture the essence?
Well, things like, your thoughts and beliefs dictate your financial reality. That's pretty direct.
Yeah.
And also, you can have excuses or you can have success. You can't have both.
Yeah.
That one really puts the responsibility back on you.
Okay, so wrapping this up, the core takeaway from Sincero seems to be that financial success starts inside. It's about mindset first.
Absolutely. Recognizing money as energy, challenging those limiting beliefs, visualizing and acting,
Right, embracing risk, forgiving the past, building positive daily habits.
and being mindful of your environment. It all works together to shift your internal state, which she believes directly impacts your external financial reality.
So hopefully this deep dive gave everyone a good sense of that mindset-first approach. It really highlights that connection between our inner world and, well, our bank account.
It really does, a powerful perspective.
So here's a final thought to consider. If your current money situation reflects your past beliefs, as Sincero suggests, what's maybe one belief about money you could start to challenge or change beginning today? Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.